real estate assets. So when, to answer your question more specifically, contracts in court, et cetera, that'll all be done digitally through smart contracts, among other things. So paperwork per se won't necessarily be needed. You'll have an account. Think of it, the analogy to simplify all of this would be Airbnb. So you go into Airbnb, you want to rent a place, right? You don't fill out a contract like a renter's agreement for the week. You just go on, you say, I want to rent this. The other person says, sure, I want to rent this. You check the box that says, I agree to abide by all these things. The rental owner says, I agree to provide all these things with limited liability, etc. You pay the money. The money goes from one bank account to the other, and you rent the place, right? Think of that as real estate. So let's say you own this skyscraper here, whether it's here, Beijing, Tokyo, you name it, and you're a developer and you say, I want to raise $100 million to build this. Right now in the traditional world, you have to either go to a family friend who's a family office and can loan you that money, or you go to an institution, namely a bank. Well, with crypto, or at least blockchain, what you can do is these building developers go onto this platform and they say, we're building this resort out in Tokyo. We're raising $100 million. We want to make it available to the network. And whoever holds an account there can sign in and say, hey, I want to buy $10,000, whether it be a share or a utility portion of that resort. And over time, just like Airbnb, right, as long as you have a critical mass in users, those developers can raise the money, develop the real estate, and the others can either buy or sell at any given time. So what's fascinating is, I think real estate, it's been traditionally an illiquid asset, will become a liquid asset. It's going to be fun to watch because I've already started experimenting in investing in places out in Tokyo and in China through this platform, and it's pretty damn cool to where you think, okay, that market's hot right now. I'll put in 10 grand, even $1,000 or 100 grand, whatever I can afford. I'll put it in instead of waiting 5 to 10 years to liquidate it. If I want to liquidate it in 6 months, I liquidate it provided there's demand for that real estate asset. So yeah, I think it's a great question because that's going to be one industry to watch for sure.
But to your question about like paperwork and everything,